All right, so here we are. I am sitting at my desk in my office. I just got back from the gym. I have no makeup on. I'm not dressed. I'm not dressed in the brand colors. Um, my door is open behind me because the dog and the cat um are obsessed with me and each other, and they're in, they're out, they're playing. My husband is in the office across the hall. We're at home. We both work from home, and he's on a call right now. And my daughter, it's summer, and my daughter's with her grandparents. So I wanted to get on and do a show, do an episode where this is what it is. um, I have zero script with me today, so I want you to know that, like, it's not that, oh, every show has been scripted thus far. Like, it has been, but it's all been scripted from my I think I just pressed the mute button. Okay. All from my thoughts and ideas and teachings and strategy. Like, it's all from me in my brain. Okay, but um I've just thought about it way too hard, I guess. And here's the thing, what I want y'all to hear is not that the listener, that you out there don't deserve the absolute best. You absolutely do. And I deserve to give you my best. But I think it's important to understand that in this season of life right now, I may need to come on with not a script, not a plan. The animals running around. My daughter may be home next time. Um, and that right now, like, I'm striving for a schedule, but there's a lot of things going on in our life right now, and no matter how much I strive for that schedule, something is may pop up and messed up, and I need to be okay with that. I'm a very like, I thrive, and who doesn't, right? Like, who doesn't thrive on, like, schedule and consistency and rhythm, and I teach on this. But I think that the other beautiful, messy thing about life and business is that we've got to be able to move and pivot accordingly. We've got to record when the animal's running around. We've got to record when I have no makeup on. We've got to record when I really don't feel like setting up the like thing. Like, here, I'll show you guys. For those that are watching, like, there's my couch that you've seen me sit at. Um, I love it. It's beautiful. It's cool. I think it's a really good setup. And there's like a window right there if you can see the natural light coming in. But when I listened to the first 4 episodes, the sound wasn't that great because I didn't have the mic up to my mouth enough. And that I didn't love that either. And so I was like, okay, why am I trying to be so perfect? Why? It doesn't matter. Like, what you see right now, what you hear right now, this is real life. This is what most of us are experiencing, right? Like, of course, there's people, there's moms, there's business owners that are to a level where they do have that specific schedule. They've got the money to leverage the help that they need and can have so that they can work at a certain level, right? And that's beautiful and amazing. And I'm not saying those things aren't, because that's what I strive to have, quite honestly. I mean, I think that, um, yeah, I would love that, but that's not my reality right now. And I think that I want to speak to those where your reality may look a lot like mine, and you're in this messy middle. You're not necessarily a fresh beginner, like brand new at this business thing. But you're not quite to the level you want to be. And you've got to see, and I've got to see that this messy middle can't exist. And trying so hard to be something that, well, okay, let me say this. So it's not that if you've listened to the first few episodes, and I don't know where I'm going to put this one, it's not that those were inauthentic. Don't hear me say that. That's me. That's Katie-Beth 1,000%. This is just another version of me and of the Summer Strategies Co. You know, this is the version where I'm in the middle of moving the entire business, where I did one-on-one services all the time. That's what Summer Strategies was created for and made for. And we were basically local small businesses here. We're in my hometown. We were their marketing agency, their marketing department, if you will. So I made the choice and the decision to move from one-on-one services to moving the entire business online. And it's a dream I've always had. I always wanted it to be that way, but um what a journey it's been to have the experiences that I have and the conversations that I have had, and the one-on-one experiences that I've had so that I could get to this point in business, so that I could have an offer, uh, for you guys that, um, what we're doing right now is we're packaging up my IP, my intellectual property, so that, this process that I have taken all of these clients on one-on-one, we're putting it in a digital course format so that then y'all can have it wherever you are. And I can help you at 2 a.m. Pacific time when I'm over here on the East Coast, and I don't even know what time it is at that time on the East Coast. I'm probably sleeping or something. So that's That's what we're working on right now, and it is clearly a messy middle, okay? And so because I've made that choice, there are financial implications to that, right? I didn't do it in the best way that I should have. I should have been saving for a rainy day. I should have been better at planning this financially, this move and decision, and I didn't. And so here we are again, in the life of the Summer Strategies Co., where we're experiencing a little bit of financial discourse. And I don't tell you that because I want sympathy. I don't tell you that because of any reason other than I am really leaning into that I want to show you the messy middle. I need to do it for myself. I need to do it for my family. I need to show my daughter that she can be a mom, a wife, a business owner, and be a multifaceted business owner, that there's not just one lane that she has to stick in for her whole life. And I want to show that to y'all too. And the other thing that I really want to do is for y'all to know that my story isn't done here and it's not over. Like I said, you know, I don't want to strive and I don't want to show you and teach you that, oh, perfection or success looks like nails done, hair done, makeup done, outfits every different, episode. and completely all together. Everything is completely, leading to an offer, building up an offer. I know how to do all of that. But I think what I'm realizing and what for me the Holy Spirit has placed on my heart is that people need to see the messy middle, and I need a really good understanding that it's okay to be in the messy middle. I'm I was in a meeting with someone the other day, and she was like, "Oh, you're a Leo?" And I was, or no, not a Leo. Oh yeah, a Leo. And I was like, "No, I'm a Scorpio. I'm an October baby, and I'm at the end of October." And here's my dog whining. So okay. And I said, no, like I'm a Scorpio. I'm all or nothing, which can be a good thing. But it can also not be a good thing because here I am, like, I've not been recording because I'm like, okay, just like I said in previous episodes, I'm like, well, I've got to have this, that, or the other. So, that it's good, but I think I need to see all or nothing. And for any of you Scorpios out there, or anyone that's, operates in the same way of your all or nothing, that, let all be your all that you can give in the moment, because today my all isn't batch recording and having a script and leading the listeners to some of my offers. It's not my all today. My all is making sure that I am mentally, physically, and spiritually okay. Because I have really in striving for this picture of what I thought think I don't know, I'm working that out in my spirit right now of what I think success looks like for me and my family. Um, I've missed taking care of myself and so in full transparency, someone that I went to school with, um, from elementary through high school, and this family there, if any locals are listening, you'll probably know who I'm talking about, but, their mother passed away over the weekend, and I'm not super close with the kids anymore. I mean, I couldn't tell you last time I talked to one of them, but, it's that childhood memory of always being at that house or always in the same group of people or experiencing, middle school dances and cotillion and prom together. The middle boy was my prom date one year. And, it really makes you stop and think, like, what am I doing all of this for when at the end of the day, like, we all just want to love and be loved, And I think that it's important to listen to that prompting, that calling, that conviction, that correction of, hey, like, this is what needs to happen in order to move forward and do your best work. And so I'm trying to listen to that because why on earth would I wait for perfection when I can be excellent right now, today, and have an impact on someone, on myself, and I could allow the spirit to move. Why would I not? You know? So, anyways, all of that to say is, things are shaking up here at the Sunburst Strategies Co. We're not going anywhere. We're here to stay. Are we gonna look the same every day from here on out? No, of course not. If that's the case, then we're dying. We're not growing. We're not evolving. So, I'm working towards some things. We're gonna have a brand new um arm of the business come about here very soon, and when that is finalized, I cannot wait to tell you guys about it. And um I think, who knows exactly what this will look like moving forward in terms of the Shine Seeker show. Like, again, not going anywhere, we're here to stay. Being consistent is like my top priority and top of mind, and I want to do that not only for myself, but again for what this calling that's been placed on my heart and my life. Like, I want to be obedient to that and to honor that. And so we're here. We're not going anywhere. Do I have it all figured out? Absolutely not. So I think another reason I've been maybe worried to get this raw with y'all is because, the Summer Strategies Co., we have the Shine Strategy System, right? And it is the system that, again, if you've listened to some episodes before, where I was like, didn't even know I was like making a system until I'd done it so many times, like done the reps, helps people, figured out, oh, this works, this doesn't. This is how we get from A to B in the most succinct and successful way to reach those business owners' goals. And then what was born was the Shine Strategy System. And so my biggest worry has been that, oh, if I get too raw, too openly raw, I will let's see, how do I say this? I will diminish the value of the Shine Strategy System. And maybe I will. I don't know. This is something that I follow. It's something I created. I do practice what I preach when I talk about the Shine Strategy System. In fact, I've gone through it for this next iteration, this next thing that we're adding on to in the Sunburst family of companies. I've done it. So if it diminishes it, if you're like, oh my God, Katie-Beth like does not have her shit together, like that's fine. Then place is probably not for you, in all honesty. But if being in the messy middle is something that is real for you, and you want help and you need help, please, by God, once we have it live, go get the Shine Strategy System. Tune into the Shine Seeker show. Go follow all the things. We'll put it in the show notes. Katie-Beth Schultz, at the Sunburst Strategies Co., at the Shine Seeker show, all the things. I want y'all to see, though, that even when my little light just went out. Need to plug it in. Even when you've got a system, a strategy, a blueprint, I want you to be wary of these marketing tactics that I know so well because I use them, okay? It's not that you won't be successful, and it's not that what the marketing is telling you. Let's just use me for example, that when I say when you use the Shine Strategy system, you'll know what your next steps are in business. You will. There's absolutely no doubt about that. If you follow each step in the order that I laid out for you, you're gonna know. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not. Is it going to happen overnight? No, it's not. Are you gonna have some messy middle moments, days, straight up seasons? Um, yeah, y'all, you are. And maybe some of y'all won't. I don't know. I'm not there, living it out with you, but I'm on this side of the screen. I'm on this side of the mic. I'm living it out, and that's my reality over here. Is that no matter what you create, no matter the checklist, the framework, the system, it's still gonna be tough. And I think what that has taught me is that I'm learning the difference between perfection and excellence in a much deeper way than I ever fathomed that I could. Um, I thought I had it figured out pretty good, to be honest with you. And, the Lord is always showing me and his children, like, my sweet babies, I'm gonna keep learning you. I'm gonna keep teaching. I'm gonna keep showing up for you. And how beautiful is that he's still protecting us, loving us, showing up for us, and giving us these lessons so that we can have the biggest, best, fullest life that he's called us to have if we would just listen. So um I'll leave you with this. What is the shine you're seeking? What's the shine you're seeking right now? For me, for Katie-Beth Schultz, like not the founder, creative director of the Summer Strategies Co., not the host of the Shine Seeker Show, just me, uh, you know, mom, wife, pet owner. The cat is crawling across my lap right now as we speak. Um, you know, a woman trying to figure out her physicality and her body now that I'm in this season of life. I'm in my mid-30s. Someone that is embarking on a new chapter in life and never saw it coming. Someone that is so brave and so confident, and then, you know, releases something out into the world. I was like, oh gosh, did I mean to do that? I was like, okay. Just as a normal human being that's been created so, so beautifully because of our creator. The shine I am seeking is understanding, is enlightenment. And although I may not have those yet, and it's something kind of out here that I still am trying to grasp, the shine I'm seeking would be trust along the way, I think. And knowing that I'm giving my best, and that if I'm not giving my best, then I need to pick it up. And what does my best look like? But not perfection. And what does excellence look like? And what do those small, and they may not you may not need to say small, but what are those like milestones and achievements on the way to understanding and on the way to trust? And how can we celebrate those? That's the shine I'm seeking before I get, even too more off the deep end around that. So I'll leave you with this. What is the shine you're seeking? Is it being okay, being in the messy middle? Is it perfection? Do you need to sit with yourself and say, dang, I've really been seeking perfection? Is it approval? Are you seeking approval from someone else or from yourself? Um, I will say I am my biggest critic. I've famously always said, "Oh, I don't care what other people think about me." And I truly don't. Like, I don't have a huge issue with that. What I always have had an issue with is uh making myself proud and approving of myself, if that makes sense. There's, this thing in psychology and sociology that's called the looking glass self. And it's like if you can imagine yourself outside of your body and looking down at yourself. And for me, I do that quite often. I'm like, oh, am I proud of her? And even when my parents are, I have two awesome, lovely, wonderful parents. Even when my husband is, even when my daughter, all these people, I'm surrounded by wonderful people that are proud of me. There's still something in me sometimes that's like, well, are you proud of yourself? So, is that the shine you're seeking? Is approval from yourself or from someone else? Um, is the shine you're seeking a balance? Is it a balance between this messy middle while also striving for that excellence that you would love to see? So I hope y'all have a great week, and I hope this resonates with someone, and um, I'll see y'all next time. Shine on.